Good morning and welcome to a new vlog. We are currently in Eddy Bay. Which is very known to be a place where you can actually spot cassowaries. We still haven't managed to see one during this whole trip, but they say that Eddy Bay is the best place to spot one, so I really cross my fingers. This is probably the last chance during the trip where we can actually see one, but yeah, I'm not gonna promise anything, but hopefully. Sorry, hair. Anyway, so the plan for today is we might stay here one more night, or we are traveling south. I found a place called the Cardwell Spa Pools, which is supposed to be like a lagoon pool with clear blue water in the middle of the forest. Might check that out, or we're just gonna stay here one more night. We'll see how we feel. Just need to find some breakfast and cassowaries. Okay, there's a cassowary. I'm not joking. There's a cassowary right outside the van. Oh my god. Oh my god. The cassowary is just right outside the van. Oh, it's beautiful.
We finally got to see a cassowary. And this is actually a wild cassowary.
Wow, that was so cool,
So
guys.
cool. We finally got to see a cassowary.
I actually didn't think we were going to see one.
Nah,
No.
I have all my hope we're lost.
Same. And then all of a sudden I sat in the van and there's this kid. He's just running for his life past the van and screaming. Like he was chasing him or something. So I'm just looking outside my window and it's just outside the window, like 1 meter, not even that, you know.
That's so cool.
Wow, and it was just beautiful, big bird. Yeah, that was such an experience. I can't believe we actually saw a cassowary. Like, I didn't think that would happen. I honestly didn't. And maybe you are wondering, why are we so obsessed with seeing this specific bird? I will tell you now. So it's a very cool bird. I actually haven't heard of it until Jimmy told me, but it's a direct descendant from the dinosaur. And the cassowary actually belongs to one of the most ancient lineages of living birds today. And you can also see it on its appearance. Like, it has this huge body with the big claws. They're like dagger-like claws, and they can be up to 12 centimeters long. And the bird itself is actually very dangerous to humans.
An ambulance, please.
It's a moment of crisis.
An ambulance, I'm bleeding to death.
What prompted such a desperate call to 911? It was a vicious physical attack, not from a human being, but from a bird called a cassowary.
So what it can do, I mean, first of all, it can slice you up like a pizza. And secondly, if it kicks you, the force of the kick can actually break your bones. So the bird is like a modern dinosaur almost. And also when they lay their eggs, they even look like dinosaur eggs. And this casque that they have on their head is actually where the name cassowary comes from. So it's a Papuan word, which is like casso, meaning horned, and wary, meaning head. So it's like a horned head. And there's like a whole debate on what's the purpose of this casque, but I think the most recent theory is that it helps the bird to stay cool during the hot summers here in Australia. So it's actually where heat disseminates from. Anyway, apart from being one of the most deadliest bird on this whole planet, they actually play an crucial role for the ecosystem here. So the cassowaries perform an important duty here in the rainforest. So when they are eating the fruits whole, their digestive system is gentle enough to keep the seeds in the fruit intact. And then when they just roam around in the rainforest and well, you just use your imagination for this, they are acting like seed dispersers almost. And I read somewhere that it's around 100 of plants here in the rainforest that is dependent on the cassowary for its survival. So they need the cassowary to eat the fruits whole and disperse the seeds around the rainforest to continue to survive and grow and exist. So yeah, they perform a very important duty here in the rainforest. So yeah, that's why Jim and I really wanted to see this cool bird, and I'm so glad that we got to see one before we head back home. But if you would encounter a cassowary, please be cassowary, because they are very dangerous to humans, or they can be. And you can't really outrun them either, because they run up to 50 kilometers per hour. And I came here thinking, you know, like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go jump into the ocean if they do. But no, they are very good swimmers as well, so please don't. Anyway, Jim is just outside the van now. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Jimmy just came home to our van. And it started to rain, but I think it's better weather down south. And we are south. We are actually going to a place called the Cardwell Spa Pools today. And they are supposed to have these cool pools, like nature pools, not human-built pools. And they're supposed to have this really, really clear blue water. Like, it should be just mesmerizing. So I think we're gonna go for a quick dip.
Absolutely. It looks amazing. So yeah, alright, let's go.
Arrived in Cardwell. Should I be worried that there are crocodiles here?
No, not here. I think they are close to the beach. They're saltwater crocodiles.
Are you sure?
Maybe they're smaller ones here, like regular crocs. I don't know.
Did you say that to comfort me, that they are smaller? It's clear blue.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. It is clear blue, like the pictures.
This was weirdly blue.
Yeah, so we parked our car there because I didn't want to drive over this. I have read that the water level here can rise very quickly. I think the water here is clear blue because of the high density of the minerals in the water. But hopefully there's a sign here that can tell us. Is the water blue? Scientists believe that the turquoise blue water is caused by 3 natural processes interacting together in the water. So there are microscopic plants. Carbonates bind to clay particles, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. Glad
Now
we cleared
I
that one up.
know. Okay. Is there anything I should be afraid of for your safety? Blah blah blah. Do not dive. No, I'm not gonna do that. Can be flooded. Okay.
Okay, cool.
How was it?
It was really nice. As soon as I got into the water, it was nice. A bit cold in the beginning.
It wasn't too bad.
You didn't even go in.
I was the photographer.